All right. Starting it out. Everybody else is doing it, so I might as well too. Oh, play some Satisfactory 1.0 just came out. So everybody's playing. If you go look at YouTube and you search Satisfactory, everybody's playing this game. Everybody who loves factory automation is absolutely playing this game. So I have nothing new to bring to the table of Satisfactory. My brother said, "Hey, why don't you do it?" I said, "Hey, maybe I will." So here we are. 1.0, full release. They've been watching stuff. There's a bunch of new changes, new things to do. So I thought, hey, let's see how far we get. Part of the problem that I have with Satisfactory is that end game for me takes so much resource that I tend to get burned out long before I finish the game. So I don't know, maybe recording push me to do that. This might be a very long series because I'm going to take my time. I'm going to chill. I'm not in a rush to get all the achievements done in 5 hours. I'm just going to build and see what I can do. We're going to learn some things along the way. Definitely going to frustrate a lot of people if you've played this before. But I hope you have fun. So let's go try it out. I typically start in the Dune Desert one because I've played this before. And I like having big open space to build massive platforms. And I tend to build up above the ground. So we're just gonna go do, and it has everything you need. It's just a lot of running around at the very beginning. So we're gonna do a new YouTube for 1.0. There we go. I'm not gonna skip the intro. I'm gonna play it fresh. So if anybody's never played this game before, you can kind of see what you need to do to start fresh. Skipping the intro just kind of skips some of the mundane dumb stuff you got to do at the very beginning. You start at tier 1, so tier 0 stuff to unlock is pretty much done for you, but I'm gonna just play through. Let's just start the game. We're gonna do everything new. YouTube for 1.0. Here we go. Yep, this is me, recommended for advanced pioneers. I don't know about that, but let's have some fun. Now, I do like the music in this game. It is nice. I've been trying to find. Nobody can really capture
Separation from main transport
the
complete.
essence,
Group A delivered to Calistian region.
like the video game
All
itself.
pioneers functional. Initiating dispersion.
We're loading up things here.
Attention pioneer. I am Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant.
Okay.
Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated
The
Save
Fix
the Day
It
program.
Incorporated
A
Save the
Fixit
Day
pioneer
program.
has 3 core assignments. Construct.
Construct.
All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines
Destroy.
and instructions when constructing any
There's our
building.
multi-tool on the right.
Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines,
Automate.
outposts,
I don't remember
and
any
power
of this stuff.
infrastructure.
Maybe this is part of the 1.0 experience.
Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for
Heavy on
direct
the
use or further
exploit.
investigation.
We're gonna
Stay
tear this
within your
planet up.
designated-
Oh man, oh
And that
geez.
is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems.
Okay.
Initiating planetfall.
Initiating planetfall.
Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning arrow assist.
Okay.
Drag within acceptable.
I don't remember a
parameters.
lot of this stuff. I don't know if it used to do this before.
Descent phase begun. Decelerating.
I know that
Deploying parachute.
a lot of people. This is just super loud.
Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute.
Just turn that down a little bit.
Landing phase begun.
know a lot of people bought this for the first time, like their sales went through the roof. Which is always surprising to me. I don't know why, but I tend to, if I like a game, I'll do early access. I've been playing this for years. And so it's always surprising that people hold off until 1.0. I don't know. You do you. Alright, let's go out. We landed in the desert. Now, I don't know if there's a third person mode for this. So cool. Somebody 3D printed that, painted it all up. It's been all over Reddit. Alright, there's our thing, our drop pod.
Loading objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding.
Okay, press tab to open your inventory. Here's your self, your inventory. I'm going to double click and get a Xeno Zapper. All right, F to dismantle. We're going to dismantle our pod. V to bring up the resources scanner. Okay, we're going to have to find ores, and we can see some over here.
Next objective, use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub.
Okay.
If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
Now you're going to find some stuff to deal with here. There's some iron, and there's some iron. But I have to do this first. Go into options, gameplay. Uh-oh, hang on. Ah! I'll poke you. There we go. Trying to adjust my controls, mouse sensitivity.
Suggesting it is herbivorous and a thickly plated skull and
Go down to 1.
suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving
There we go. It's a little better. So you kill these things, or they kill you. Look at him. He's got teeths. Look at his teeths. So you have to kill these, or else they'll kill you. And these are the easier ones. We're going to grab those hog remains. And so what we want to do is start mining. You're going to hold E and get this iron node. Yay, we get some iron.
Next objective, use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near future progress.
You can hold shift to run.
Fix it does not pay by the kilometer.
Now, this isn't really a survival game. You don't need oxygen. You don't need food. There is food. There's like berries and stuff. That's just to recover health. Ooh, let's hold E and pick up some of this grass. We're going to need some of this for fuel. Q for the quick build. So we got a hub and a crafting bench. You can see here for the hub, we need, I click on it, it says we need 20, but we have 53. So we have plenty of resources for it, but I like to put mine in a neutral spot. We can move it. Where do I want to put this? You can also hit, maybe you can't hit M for map. For now, let's build the hub here. And you can use your mouse wheel to roll it around. Let's just put it there. We can move it. Cool.
Hub foundation built. The hub
This is our hab, and it doesn't look like it's done. So we have on this side, we have a crafting bench.
finished, the hub will function construction as your base
that we can
operation.
make some, or use our inventory and craft some ingots and some plates and some irons. We can also use this section over here to upgrade. We're in tier 0. And our first mission is to upgrade our hub. And we're going to unlock our equipment workshop. We need 10 rods for that. A portable miner, we need 10 rods for that. With just all 10 rods. And then it's going to unlock all these things. We're going to select this. So now that when we come in here, it's going to tell us that we need 10 rods. And we can make those 10 rods here. We have our iron, and we can just hold or hit the space button, and it'll automatically make all of our ingots. We need the ingots, and we'll just make them all, because I don't think anything else needs just raw iron. This is where it can take a long time to just get something done. Sometimes I'll go get a bunch of resources, hit craft, and then go watch a show. All right, we need 10 of these. 10. There we go. We got our 10. We actually have 11. So we're going to... how do we do this? Shift click. It's going to put them in there. We're going to upgrade the hub. New building, new equipment. Oh, look at this. We got a box to put things in.
Frame completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop.
Cool.
Congratulations on completing.
And so the next thing, upgrade 2. So we need 20 rods and 10 plates. It's going to unlock smelters and power lines, copper ingots, wires, cable, scannable for copper. And we can do that here. We're going to have to go get some more ingots. But one thing that we did unlock is the equipment workshop. In the equipment workshop, we don't have enough parts yet. So let's go back. We need to make... Hold on, Q, equipment workshop. Does it not have this? Add to list, right mouse button. Add to our to-do list. So now we have it on the right-hand side, so we know exactly what we need. So we need some more plates. We got the plates. We'll get some more rods. Bang, there we go. I tend to put it off to the side. Q or equipment workbench. That'll be fine right there. So inside our equipment workbench, if we hit E, we're going to have a whole list of new things that we're going to be able to make here. One of them is that we want to start making is the portable miners. But as you can see, we're going to need a bunch of things for that. Can't afford the recipe. We can right click to add it to our to-do list. And we can edit our to-do list here if we want to we want to make a few of these. There we go. Say I want to make 10. I'm going to need a bunch more materials. We need 20 plates and 40 rods. Let's do the plates first. We're out of our resources. That's okay. That is okay. What we're going to do is just go get. There's some E. Some iron ore. Pick up these leaves too. Okay, we got to go back over here. Let's go back to options, gameplay, creature hostility, keep inventory on death. I like that. Automatic clearance separation. I don't know what that is. Autosave, arachnophobia mode. If you've got arachnophobia, you can turn the spiders into something else. I wanted to do... Where's controls? Hold the sprint. Let's uncheck that. Now I can just... What? apply, confirm. There we go. So you can always just come back here to the locations, hit E, and it's just going to mine for you. Like, I'm not doing anything. It's just mining. Jazz hands. Sometimes you want to do that. Sometimes it's like, well, at the very beginning, I just need some resources. Let me just come and get some. And you can see on the left-hand side, we got 50. There we go. Let's go get moving. At the beginning, it takes a long time to get, we're having to do a lot of manual work here. And that's just how it is. So I hit space. It's, again, I'm not doing anything. It is going to go ahead and make our iron ingots. And what we're trying to do is automate. We're trying to unlock everything so that we can automate this process and make everything more automated, so I don't have to do a bunch of manual stuff. So we'll get there. We'll get there. Almost done. So our recipe on the right, we need 20 plates and 40 rods. So let's hit plate. Makes 2 at a time. There we go. Iron rods, we need to make 40 of those. We might have to go get some more iron. Maybe. So what we can do, I mean, that's to do all of it, but we have enough to make 7. So let's just go ahead and do that and get these going. I don't need all 10 right now, but I will eventually. So we'll just go ahead and get our 7. Now these are portable miners. And what they'll do is once we put them down, they will automatically, clear the list. So what I want to do is come over here, and there are day and night cycles, by the way. I want to come back here, and I want to put this down. So I just double click it, and with my scroll wheel on my mouse, I'm going to just put it down right there. And the portable miner is just going to sit there and drill and grab some resources. I'm going to put 4 of these down because we're going to need a lot of iron at the very beginning. And that's cool. And then they'll just go ahead and mine. So I can come up to these at any time and it'll tell me how many are in there. So I've got 8, 9, and I think it holds 100 each. But we are going to need these later. So making a bunch is never a waste. Now this over here, I believe was it limestone? They've changed a bunch of this stuff. The locations, grab those fruits. Let's kill this guy.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision.
Yeah, this is limestone. We're going to need limestone to make concrete. So we'll definitely put, I don't know how many miners I got left. 4, 5, 6, 7, 3. All right, let's put a couple down here because we're going to need to make some concrete. That's for foundations. And then what we can do in the meantime, while we're waiting for those, is go back to our hub. We need hub 2. Let's select this milestone. We need 20 and 10. We don't quite have those yet. So, and we're out of iron ingots. That's okay. Stupid cat. Hold on. here, and we can just grab what's in these real quick. Grab all. Grab all. They're already half full. They do fill up pretty quick because they only hold 100. So they do fill up pretty quick. And at the top you have your compass, and this will show, you can see here that there's like a house that tells me the direction of my hub, where I need to go for it. Let's hit, I didn't want to escape. I want that. Now you notice here we got head, body, back, legs. We're going to open up some of those things later. It's going to take forever. And I really don't want to edit videos. I hate editing videos. I try to just record and post. May not work. Okay, so we can tell we need 20 rods and 10 plates. And over here, as we're crafting these ingots, it's also changing the numbers of the other things. So it's going to tell us, hey, you can make 50 rods with the ingots that you have. So let's click this and hit 20. Till our inventory says 20, and plates we need 10. There we go. Got it. Let's turn around. Shift click and get those in there and upgrade the hub. Cool. Now we have a little bedroom. Look at this.
The smelter can turn raw ore
With
such
a
as
closet.
copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fix-It technology. Fueling the biomass
I can't hear
burner
what she's
with
saying.
inappropriate
It's all right.
materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 3.
Gameplay controls. Mouse sensitivity. I thought I dropped this down. Apply. Confirm. There we go. That's a little better. That's probably a bit much. It's too low now. Sheesh. There we go. Let's try 2. Confirm. There we go. Okay, so hub 3 upgrades is going to give us the constructor, power pole, concrete, screws, reinforced iron plates, scannable limestone. Let's select it. And you can see now it has, we need to get copper coils. So if we hit Q, we should see the special. We already had the crafting. We already had the workshop and the crafting bench. Now we have production with the smelters, and power is power lines. So if we want to, we could, we don't have enough for it, do we? We need some copper wires. So we're going to hit hold V, mouse down for copper, and now our scanner is going to find some copper for us. And the shortest one is right here. The nearest one, I should say. They added birds. That's cool. We got to kill the hog. Doesn't take too much. And let's just go ahead and put, we gotta get rid of this first. Or I'm out. What? Oh, I had to be on the E. Now, if you need to, you can just sit here and mine some extra stuff too. Now, you also noticed here that it says start mining copper ore normal. I think there's 3 grades. There's normal, pure, and low. And that will tell you how much you can get out of here the rate at which you can mine from this node. So this is normal, and I forget what the numbers are, but you definitely want to find pure nodes because they're going to allow for a higher rate of extraction. So when I chop here, I'm getting 2 at a time. If this was pure, I'd probably be getting 3 or 4 because the resource quality is higher. Let's grab some of this, go back to the hub. Now you can see here that in our latest upgrade to the hub, we have this biomass, and you can make wood or we can put in just straight up leaves. There's no connection to this, which we're trying to get to. We're trying to get to it to make, let's go into our thing. Let's make smelter. We're going to click the plus button and power. We need some power lines. And that's pretty much it. So we need some copper ingots because that's going to make some wire. We need 20 of those. There we go. Let's just make the 20 copper. Just trying to get one thing going. There we go. And we need 20 iron rods. And 20 plates. Oh, good grief. This is where the smelters come into play. Let's do that. Let's make some cables. There we go. Okay, so now we have enough for a smelter. So we'll just stamp this down here. Doesn't matter. Q, smelter. We're just going to stick it there. So we have a smelter that's going to take raw resources, and we have to select a recipe. So I'm going to say iron ingots. Doesn't have any power. But what I can do is hit 2 because it's on my quick bar now. I can connect the power line to the smelter from my thing. And what I can do is just dump this iron right into it, and it's automatically going to smelt. Now I don't have any storage, so right now this is a manual process, but this beats standing there smelting iron ingots. And I can come back to it anytime. Just double click and grab those iron ingots. Now I still have to come back here and smelt things, but that's fine. It's all part of the process, part of the game. I think I have enough. Nope, I need my used stuff. I need 20. It's fine. It's going to make the iron. I need one more rod, and we need a bunch of plates. I'm trying to get the milestone so that we can unlock more things. 24. There we go. Come back to the hub. Shift click, shift click, shift click. It's all orange. It means we have everything. We're going to upgrade the hub. And I believe
Interior furnishing completed.
interior
Constructed to produce
furnishings.
simple parts and power
Open
grids
custom. Oh, this is
the
new.
extension of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fix-It's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero waste
Like
policy.
that one.
We understand that Fix-It pioneers are only human and thus prone to error. Next objective,
Okay.
complete hub upgrade 4.
That's new. I like it. We can customize ourselves. Power shut off, so either it's out of fuel, which it's out of fuel. That's fine. Let's go back in here. Grab this. Put all of the rest of it in. Now, B is light. Isn't that cute? So this happens from time to time too. Let's grab all of this. And our limestone, since we're right here. So when you're starting off and you need power, you're going to be just out running around like a fool, collecting grasses and stuff. And you have to, because you need fuel. I'm just holding E or whatever button you're using, playing on controller, and it just automatically collects all the grass. Now, at first, this is probably what you're going to be doing a lot of while mines are working and processes are happening to upgrade things. So you're probably going to be doing a lot of that. What is this? Is this coal? Start mining coal. Let's just grab this while we're here. This is just a rock out in the middle of nowhere. This is not a node, but we can grab it. Yeah, we'll grab that. Now you're going to have to watch your inventory. At first, you can't really hold much. And that's fine. We'll just grab a stack of that. But there's just a lot of running around at first. I don't think we can make biofuels. We can make concrete. See, as we picked some more things up and unlocked or upgraded the hub, we've got screws, reinforced plates, concrete. We can start making some of these other things, but biofuel is not one of those. So we have to just use, click that. Just have to use grass. That's fine. Okay, what do we want to work towards? I think we have hub 3. But I didn't, or hub 4. Select milestone. Active milestone. You can always come back in here to see what, okay, this is going to give us conveyor belts and 3 more inventory slots. So we need some concrete. I need 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we need 20 cables, which means we need a bunch of wires. Okay. And wires are done from copper ingots. So we need to make that. It's a lot of little builds right now, and this is fine. Need to make 20 of those. And I don't have enough iron ingots to make 75, but we have our smelter back here is making plates for us. So now I can make 52. It takes a lot of stuff to make a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it just takes a minute to start things off, to get things going. Probably what I'll do is just kind of go through this, and there's a lot of just waiting and crafting. So at first, there's probably not going to be a lot to actually watch doing. But we'll definitely need to go out exploring. Let's grab all these. Another 100. Getting full. Go back to our copper, which is just over this dune. Now we will get a map so we can see everything. But this is a pretty big map. You think, oh no, we're going to run out of space. You're not going to run out of space. I mean, the map is big and you will eventually get everywhere because different resources are in different regions. Let's just go check this. I got 43 leaves. That's fine. Now, what I really should do is craft another smelter so that we can have copper going too. And in a perfect world, I would be doing that. But right now, I just want to unlock Upgrade 4. We need 75 plates, 72, 74, 76. We got everything we need. Let's empty some of this stuff. Sort, don't need coal right now. We don't need, let's just keep everything else. Okay, so we have everything. We're going to shift, click, click, click. There we go. New buildings. Player upgraded.
Landing platform and utilities.
Conveyor belts are used. Fully automate resource transportation. Buildings have specific inputs and outputs. So now we have power poles. Those are pretty cool. You can connect 4 lines to one power pole with the Mark 1. We have constructors. Constructors will actually build something for you. So they'll take in resource and output a component. Specials didn't change. Logistics, now that we have belts and conveyor poles. But you can see that we need concrete. So this is where it starts to ramp up pretty good. Number 5 is going to get us the miners, storage containers, and 3 more slots in our inventory. I want to select that. And some of this stuff we're just going to have to make ourselves. We can make the concrete. Let's just make all this concrete. You'll use it. It's just stone. It's just stone. Limestone, that is. So you take your limestone, it just makes concrete. We're going to need a ton of concrete. So we're going to need, at the beginning, we're going to need 4 mining units. And we'll get there. Let's do, real quick, another smelter. I need wire. Can't make enough of that. Let's make some more ingots. I need 8. I'm out of power. That's going to happen a lot at the beginning. Constantly going to be running out of power. You're going to have to stop. You're going to have to go find more resources. Bushes. Okay. Q, we need another smelter. Now, I think if you hit shift or control, control, you can kind of snap and line things up. Now, many of us who play these factory games have a little bit of OCD and want to, I need a pole, don't I? I need a pole. And I need to hold F to dismantle this cable. 2, we want to run a line from there, and then we're going to click, click, click. So now we have power coming in, and we're splitting that power into 2 things. Now we can really look at this. This needs 4 megawatts every 2 seconds, and we can assume this does too. And when we look at our biomass, it produces 20 megawatts. So this one can easily satisfy both of those. And let's just double check. We have this to make copper and it's full. Let's fill this up. Grab those. Now, let's hit B to turn our light off. I got to go find some more bushes. And one of the reasons I chose right here is because there is a lot of foliage right here. So we should easily be able to come over here and just collect a bunch of bushes, plant life, all kinds of stuff. And like I said, this is what we need the most of at the very beginning. And then we'll get a chainsaw where we can get trees and get other things soon, hopefully. Now you also saw there's little berries. Oh, let's grab this berry. It's so cute. Just like the other
Table
nuts,
selected. If
these
consumed
will
before
help give you
authorized and
life should you
compatible
get
with the human
attacked.
digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is
And you
responsible for
can't have
very real
enough you
consequences.
can't have enough
Skill is a
biomass at the very
potential
beginning.
resource for later
Like
use.
I've spent hours at the very beginning just clearing out my inventory, going and finding so much of this. And there's no short. You're not going to run out of this stuff. So just collect everything. Like I said, this map is huge. Most of it is forested. I chose to start in the desert because there's a lot of space to build out. I didn't want to be limited. All right, let's run back to the hub. Run back to the hub. And we'll get legs. We'll get some things to put on our legs that'll help us run faster. There we go. Take all those leaves. Producing. So now both of these are running. We're producing iron ingots and copper ingots. So that I don't have to do it myself. See? But I probably will. Okay, so what we can do here is sort. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Make sure you have inventory space available. Okay, we have the 20 concrete. We got 71. We need cables, so we need to make wires. And I know what you're thinking, Aaron, why are you doing this the long cut? Okay, let's do this. Logistics, production. We need a constructor, which means we need 8 cable. Let's add that. We just want one of these. So I need reinforced plates, which takes iron plates. Let's make some of those. Let's make like 20 of them. And I need some screws. Screws take rods. And I need 2 of those. Let's make a few more of these. There we go. 2 iron plates, or reinforced iron plates. There we go. And I need some more cables. There's my cables. So now what I can do, let's get up on top of these things. Come on, let me up. Let me up. So copper's coming out, and we're going to take a constructor, rotate it, and hold. Why is it doing that? Q. So it's going to line them up. And I'm going to shift click that down. We're going to connect the power. And remember, our power poles can only hold 4. So let's actually click this. Build another pole. Saturate that one, but then we can split 4. Oh, I'm missing cables. Ah, you stinker. What we can do is set this to make wire. And it needs copper. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of cables for power. It's fine. It needs power. It also needs belts. So what we can do is 3 on the bottom bar. And we need a belt out of our copper smelter. So I'm going to click. And that's going to build our belt. So we can see our little copper ingots go down the belt. And they're going to be made as soon as we give it some power. Let's check to see how much power. So that's 4 times 3 is 12. And this is just going to make our copper wires for us. It's going to automatically just take in copper ingots. It's going to output the copper wires. So here's the beginnings of the automation process, right? We're going to get there. because ideally we're going to have a miner belt into smelters or a series of smelters, make us a bunch of iron ingots. Iron ingots are going to output, and we're going to feed those into plates and rods and screws and all the things that we need. But for now, I just want to just start getting this up and going. Hello, buddy. How you doing? You're so cool. Man, they really upgraded the graphics. He's got barnacles or something on him. This guy, I forget what they call him. You can bounce off his back. He's like a land whale. Ooh, on his back feet? That takes some core strength. Okay, okay, we set that up so that we can make all the things. Let's get our rods going. Rods go pretty quick. We need 75 of those. We're working on hub upgrade 1. Okay, we're going on in 45 minutes here. But you can see it doesn't take long to get going with this stuff. Let's go pick this up. Let's really put it on a slope. I'm going to move all this stuff. I don't like where it's at. Cable takes 2 copper wire to make 1 cable. So we're going to have to go back here a couple times. And what's this going to unlock again? We can go back to our select milestone. Oh, Mark 1 miner, storage container, 3 inventory slots. Yeah, this is important. This is gonna create real automation with the miners. With the miners, 24. That's gonna get us 12 more. Now, I could set up another process to automatically make cables for us. Oh, I need 1 more. They just needed 1 more. That's funny. But I'm just trying to get this done real quick. There we go. 50. There, done. And shift, click, 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 all the things. Now, it only takes even, and then it leaves the remainder, right? So I had 70 concrete. It just takes what it needs. Bang. There we go. New buildings. Let's take a look at those. We got the Mark 1 miner. Let's go ahead and add that to our list. Power, organization, storage.
The energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid.
Okay.
The onboarding program was established
Hub 6. We're going to get the space elevator, biomass. That's going to be important. Biomass burners and 3 more inventory slots. That is going to be, we need a lot. So I'll probably come back at the beginning of the next episode because it's just going to take forever for me to make all that stuff. Because I need to go get more concrete and all that stuff. So let me do that manually. Because I want to show the process of making miners. Let's just grab all these concrete or limestone. I want to show the process of making it. We're chill playing, right? So I'm going to go get a bunch more biomass, bushes and stuff. I'm going to load up on supplies. We're going to grab all this. All that iron we got. You also unlock later like tags that you can make on your map so you know what's where. So right now we just have 3 things. We just got this copper. Now, nice thing is these portable miners don't take any power. You don't have to power them. They just work. But it's a small amount, so you kind of want to push you to like, okay, go do other things. Oh, we also got an additional burner. Do I have enough to power that into here? I do, but I don't have any power. I don't have any biomass into it except that. So now we can see on our grid here, our capacity is 40 megawatts, which makes sense because each biomass burner is 20. We're consuming 4.2. Max consumption is 12 if all of these are running at the same time. See, I'm already out of stuff. I don't need to take it out because it's going down the line to make other things. Now, if we go look at this pole, it's going to give us our power. So our consumption is 12 because we have 3 things going. Each one takes 4 watts. Our capacity is 40. So we definitely can add some more things to that. We could have 10 machines before we max those 2 items out. So I'm going to let this run for a while. I am not going to build anything more. But you can see here that we need a bunch of plates. We need some iron rods for storage containers. One thing that I need to do is update this because I want 2, 3, 4 miners. Let's add 4 storage for funsies, which really ups the numbers that we need. But I want to do that because we're going to need a ton of iron. There's 2 nodes there that we can pull from. We need concrete and we need our copper. So that's the 4 miners that we need. So I'll just mass produce a bunch of supplies. So we can come in here, grab those, and then we'll come back with the next video, and we should be ready for hub upgrade 6 so that we can get our space elevator, biomass, and burners. These are the 2 most. I don't care about the space elevator right now because we're going to have to expand. I'm going to need burners and biomass and set up a whole process for that too. So, oh yeah. So we're in tier 0. There's 9 phases that are new. Each phase has multiple levels within it. So once we get this unlocked and the space elevator built, there's a ton of stuff to unlock in this game. There's also just a ton of running around, a lot to do, lots of manual crafting at first. So yeah, Satisfactory. It's out on final release right now, 1.0. And we are just scratching the surface. M for map. It's not out yet. H. Oh, it's just hands. N. There's a quick search. If you want to do math, you can do math in there. Or find out, hey, here's conveyor poles. Let me just get that real quick and stick it out. Conveyor poles are pretty cool. They're for your belts. But if I click and drag, I can make them tall. And there might be some really good reasons why you want your belts up high. Maybe it's so that I can run around underneath things without having to jump. So we're going to get into some of that stuff later. Is it already out of resources? Oh, it's full. No power. See, told you. At first, you are going to be running around grabbing bushes for a minute. So we'll come back next episode. Tier 6, tier 0, upgrade 6. How about that? Let's get specific because we're at the hab. Tier 0, upgrade 6. We're going to get the biomass, bio burners, inventory slots, and we'll build a space elevator maybe. Did I unlock anything new over here we can make? Xenozapper in case you lose yours or you die, need to make more. You can always make another zapper. And portable miners. You can make more of those if you need to. So yeah. There we go.